Hello everyone. In this chapter I've also asked you to download the WP Job Manager 2511.zip. This is a plugin that I had to modify using PHP. I know it's a little bit hard for you guys to do it, so I just modified the code so that you can actually have a limit on number of jobs that a person can apply. For example, if we want to have 5 volunteers who are applying for, let's say, the parking job, like they want to volunteer at the parking part of the race, then we can only have like maybe 5 people at the parking. So we can actually limit that. So when the volunteers are applying, maybe only 5 people can apply. And after that, it's going to say this job is full or you have reached the limit. So they cannot choose that job or that assignment anymore. So that's just a little bit of modifying the codes, and then I just brought it as a plugin. There is a job manager plugin in basically in WordPress that you can install, and then I just don't want you to install that because I want you to install this one because I have done a little bit modification so that it can actually limit the number of jobs that the applicant can apply or the volunteer can apply. So let's just go and see how we can actually import this in and how it will work. So we can go to the plugins section and then click on Add Plugin. And then we know how to install these plugins already, but how do we upload a plugin when there's some zip file? You can just click on Upload Plugin and then attach the zip file that you have downloaded from Canvas. I think I've downloaded it here. Yeah, so you can just install now. Okay, you see, for me it failed because I already have that, but I just wanted to show you. So for you guys, you should just install it right there, and it's going to call it WP Job Manager. So I have that already installed. For you guys, you should be fine, and then you will activate it. So I have this already. So I will go back to my install plugins, and it's going to be called WP Job Manager. Okay. It's going to install this, all jobs. So, and we can click on Add New. These are all the jobs that I've added. I'm just going to click on Add New. And the new position maybe would be parking. And you can just scroll down. You can put a location where you want it to be, maybe the front lot or something like that. And then the application email, and then pick the limit. This means how many people you want to be able to apply for this job, for the parking position. Maybe you only need 5 people. So you set the limit as 5. And then you can just basically all the time when you do this, you want to make sure that you publish it. Okay, job publish, view it. So you can see something like that, parking and apply for job. So I can apply for job. You see it says you have already successfully applied for it. Let's do it another time. I put 5 times. So another applicant will apply, another applicant will apply, another applicant will apply, another applicant will apply. This is the 5th time. The 6th person that is applying is showing you that, sorry, the limit has reached. So they cannot apply anymore. So this is a plugin that you are going to import it in, and then you are going to add it to your forms, so to any of your forms that you like. Maybe you can add it to your event form or something like that. Here you can see that this is one of the jobs that we just created, and the peak limit was 5. You can add other ones as well, like you can have for the race, for the medal setup. So these are all the jobs, the positions that you want to have. And then you can actually add this to a form. So I'm going to add this to a form. I'm going to pick one of my forms, maybe to this one, and insert it in. And then I'm going to actually update it and then preview changes. So you can see that it's going to have the information from here, the first name, last name, and all that. So I'm adding this to this form. And so you can just fill in the name of the applicant, the volunteer who are applying. You see some of these are not necessary, but the email for sure you have to put in. And I don't think it's going to allow me to apply because I already reached my limit. So apply for job, you see, sorry, limit reached, because I already 5 people have applied for it. I can always go back and change the limit on it to let it be like 8. And then I can actually update it again and preview changes. And then I can just add again some information. So that these are the volunteers, for example. And here you go. It's letting me apply it successfully. So this is just something that you can just add on to your WordPress, and you can add it to maybe the volunteer form or the event form, or however you want to incorporate that into your online environment. That should be okay. So in this week, we talked about the job listing, and also we talked about access control, how you can limit the access for users. So for example, maybe all the volunteers can see the volunteer page, they can sign up and all that, but they cannot see the they cannot see the sponsor form, or they cannot see maybe the event form or things like that. So you can actually limit the access for certain users. So that's it for this part. If you have any question, please let me know. And I still like to meet with groups this week as well to finalize your database and your web page. Have a great week. Bye-bye.